Peace to you all, brothers and sisters of all ages. Salamun alaikum to you. I would like to speak about a particular matter that's been bothering me for a little while. I've been seeing for the past 3-4 years, like since COVID happened, people have been dramatically, they're converting to Islam on YouTube and also in general. But then we also see a lot of people becoming ex-Muslims at the same time. The main reason that I have observed in all of this is that when you follow an Islam that is not based on the Quran, which is based solely on the Hadith, because a lot of the Hadith, they contradict the Quran, they kind of reject the Quran, and then a lot of the scholars, they give precedence to the Hadith over the Quran. Also, the thing is that a lot of the terms that are used religiously in traditional Islam, their actual meanings have been changed. They don't actually mean what the translations say they are. When you see in Islam, when a person converts to Islam or reverts to Islam and they start following the Hadith religion, it kind of contradicts the rational mind a lot and it questions your logic. And somehow you get into cognitive dissonance where your mind is telling you something else, but your belief is telling you entirely different. That belief could also be subject to the subconscious mind being on the survival mode and adapting to the herd, the tribe that they're in. As the subconscious mind is basically designed to help us survive. Its job is to ensure that we survive in the best way possible. Its job is to ensure our survival. It is a people pleaser. And in order to do that, it will please everybody in the tribe in order to be part of the tribe. So, mostly people following or believing something, they're not actually using logical, rational minds. They're plainly following the tribe that they're in, and due to that, they lose the ability to think rather than obey or conform to the group or the tribe that they're in. So it's like a herd mentality kind of thing. So basically, he was following just the Quran. His companions were following just the Quran. So I have no idea why people have to follow some other books called the Hadith. So my message to anybody who is planning to become a Muslim on YouTube, I would suggest to you that do your personal digging into the Quran first. And I'm not saying do it with translations that are traditionally accepted or popular. Dig into the Quran, open Arabic lexicons, they're all available. Then open all translations, then open websites like livingarabic.com, Corpus Quran, Tanzil.net, Sam Gerrans, he also has a translation. Also open Quran.com, open Sahih International, and check and compare all the translations. Check the words, what they mean. All the Arabic words are based upon 3 root letters. So with those 3 root letters, you can get all the kinds of words associated or developed with those roots. So obviously, logically, if the root is there, all the words would be different, meaning different things, different actions or whatever, but they all should have some sort of a relation tied to them. And even if they don't, at least you'll know what the words mean. How many possibilities are there? When keeping all the possibilities in mind, you can come to a conclusion, a middle way, an understanding. Then you take those translations or whatever that you've derived with your understanding and you compare the hadith with it, and you'll see that it contradicts big time. Actually, the religion of the hadith and the religion of the Quran, they both are entirely different. I repeat, they both are entirely different. So whenever you're becoming a Muslim, either you want to be a people pleaser or you want to please your creator. That depends upon you. So if you want to follow the Quran or you want to follow the Hadith, that's entirely up to you. Nobody's stopping you. Both of these groups, whatever you want to call them, are doing their full efforts to ensure that people get to the guidance that they think is the right guidance. But the decision is entirely upon you. Always remember, the Prophet of Allah, Muhammad, is a prophet and messenger because the Quran was revealed to him. I would like to end this conversation with this verse from the Quran, from chapter 18, the cave, the last verse, 110. The translation says, Say, meaning God is telling the Prophet, Say thou, I am only a mortal like you. It is revealed to me that your God is one God. So whoso looks to the meeting with his Lord, let him do works of righteousness, and ascribe not a partnership in the service of his Lord to anyone. So you can get the point. Anyone. No one. Not anyone. Hope that helps.